Hello there and welcome back to the House of Selmy. We have been given God's blessing to go after Pottingfield and to increase our demesnes. The House of Peasbury is not a very strong house, but neither are we. But using both of these lands together, we can become strong. And so we shall attempt it. Would it be declaring war, border dispute over Pottingfield? The war has been declared, putting us into debt. We will raise up our men, not terribly many of them, and we'll be putting them under command. We do have 3 flanks, but what is the point when we could just have 2 relatively strong ones? Not even relatively strong. I don't think 80 men as opposed to 2 lots of 40 is terribly strong. Right, well, I will have Ulma lead the charge. I will lead one of my flanks, and will have Morden lead another flank. I will march straight into Pottingfield. We will hopefully not run into any issues at all. Good stewardship. Unfortunately, we are not able to call in House of Fudley, which is what I was worried about when going after Nightsong, which is why I did not go after Nightsong, so I might have to look elsewhere for an alliance. Otherwise, this battle here should go down very well. And we do have the Adane here who has arrived, so we will arrange her marriage with Dickon. Could be very useful in this battle, but he is busy looking after the castle. Now, off we go. They will have terrain, but we have nearly twice the men, so I'm not worried at all about their terrain. In fact, I was sent retreating after losing 1 man. Oh, how barbaric. Still, their forces will be pretty easily destroyed here, I'm sure. Excellent. They do have 1,100 men remaining, however, which is just about enough to besiege our capital, but we shouldn't be concerned. We'll be able to besiege their capital here now, and I will take control of the centre with Ulma on the flank. I don't think it'd be wise to storm it, but we will speed up the game to try and get through this as soon as we can. Durwald is now a poor fighter. Good for him. Can my son fight, or is he as useless as me? He's a little bit better than me. I mean, I can't fight at all. But he has 35. He's trained. He's not... He's marginally better in skill, but as for the actual trait, he's quite far ahead. Now, the siege here of Pottingfield will be fine. We'll simply go for it, take it out, and... well, go after them here. We did lose a couple of 100 men. It is a shame. Captain Walton over here has managed to get in charge of his forces instead of leaving him to simply be ravaged by mine. Excellent. His family will be put in a dungeon. I lose prestige. Or all captured people will be put under house arrest, increasing their opinion. All captured persons are released, increasing their opinion by 10. I'm not sure. We could try and ransom them back to him. He does have a little bit of money, so we will put them all in a dungeon. And we'll start with his wife. We'll try to ransom her back to him for 10 gold. Excellent. And then we'll try to ransom over one of his daughters for 26 gold. Very nice. Excellent. He still has 15 gold. Who else can we ransom? His children all at 26 each. So I guess that will do. We have 100%. We could try and sit it out to take gold from here. It's not going to be terribly much though, so I am just simply going to enforce my demands and take over Peasbury. Excellent. Peasbury is our land. We have increased our Pottingfield a little bit richer, 3.9. Whereas we're only at... Oh, we're at 8. Current value there. Excellent. Or let us disband our troops. No? Let's wait a second. Let's disband our troops and send them all home. Terrific. Pottingfield is now ours. Harvest Hall is the castle. Pottingfield is the estate. Very good. That will increase our levy potential a lot. It is also a nicer border. 2,000 men. Harvest Hall, Pottingfield. Yes, just Pottingfield. Pottingfield, yeah. City of Peapod. All well and good. Our income will be increased. Always about half a ducat, now it's 1.5 ducats. Very nice indeed. Idle council members, who is idle? You're not fabricating claims, well, maybe we should look about planning 1.2 thousand plus 2.6, that's 3.8. You currently have 3.3. So I guess what we'll do is we'll fabricate a claim on Nightsong. Because having all of this region would be very strong for us. We'd want to create the High Lordship. Wait, what? Gaming rule, High Lordship creation requirement has value off, but once we have 50%, once we have 51%, we will be able to do it. Yeah, one of them. Okay, great. Oh, terrific. We will start fabricating on Nightsong, and we will try and gain some wealth here. We lost all of our piety and wealth, which is a huge shame. So we won't be able to declare this until we were to have piety and personal wealth again. And also, they are allied to Cape Wrath over here. And I myself need a new ally, so let's see what we can do with my 2-year-old boy. We'll give him an education again in etiquette, another diplomat. But let's see, the House of Swan was a very good match, and they do have a new lass. So we could perhaps try and get betrothal with Saria here, so let's do it. To Byron. They say no. Political concerns. Which political concerns? Okay, well, where else around here could we go for? There is Tarf, who's currently imprisoned by this guy. Okay. He does have a 7-year-old. A bit older. And there is the House of Windwater. You only have boys. Okay. Other than that, it's a lot of people imprisoned. There is you, Edric of Blackhaven. You do have a 5-year-old daughter, Argalia. She's a bit slow. But how about a betrothal? They are relatively similar in age. Let's see if we can get an alliance with the Dondarians. Yes, we can. Excellent. We're now allied to the Dondarians. That'd be a great help if anything were to later occur. And our levy is shooting back up again. Very nice. We're already up to 3,000 personal men. Very good. We do have this guy here as well, Courtney. He's good at stewardship. We could put him on our council as the Castellan Order Treasurer. Castellan Hector, I think you might be about to lose your job to Courtney. And so he is. Courtney will mark you as special interests. Septon Jason, special interests. Dickon, a special interest. All these people should really be special interests. Even the Master of Whisperers. Just so I know exactly what's going on with my brother. Also special interest, very good. Did you have a son, Barrison Selmy? Has grayscale, okay, not the best. But Hector, you unfortunately have lost your job yet again. You need to keep up with the times, Hector. There's nothing I can give him. Wait, no, yes, there is a treasurer. Glendon is not very good at his job. Hector is better at his job than he is, so we're going to give that job to Hector instead. Get him to collect tax. Excellent, well done, Hector. Glendon. You are pretty fucking useless, Glendon. I'm not impressed. The Castellan here, he does have a daughter who's 2 years old. We could get her betrothed in to somebody of the court, perhaps. And then we have he has a 3-year-old all the way over there. Oh no, they're both all the way over there. No, that is Peapod. Okay. Oh, we'll keep an eye on these sort of people to see what happens to them. They're in a foreign town. Not foreign, they're in a neighbouring town, so they're not really within the court. Special minor titles available. Let's have a look at bodyguards. We can get Glendon. So we will. So Glendon can be a bodyguard. Very good indeed. Now how would one get 100 piety? Just spamming people to the wall? I'd have to do that to my own subjects. I do have you. Could exile you, perhaps to the wall. 2.1 gold will be seized. Septon Willis, goodbye. And we could send him to the wall again for 20 piety. It's going to cost me a bit of gold. But we now gain gold. I will do it. Is my piety going up or down? Barely going up. Secret the old Harlord, the Night's Watch without a cock. Interesting. And then there's you, Bomb in the Blue, you are dead. Interesting again. And I have another grandchild, a granddaughter this time. Bowenel. Why Bowenel? Why not Illyria after her? Ravella, my wife. Your mother. Illyria. That's a nice name, Illyria. Yeah, sure. And she'll be brought up in the way her mother was, diplomacy. And she can be educated by her mother. Wait, no. Diplomacy. And you'll be guardianed by your mother. Very good. As for you, boy, you'll be educated by... What's he being educated in? Again, that. Assigned guardian, somebody good with diplomacy. Looks like Jason is the man there. We'll go for it. Very good. 20 years old now, Arson. I'm 40. I'm getting on. I am getting on. I mean, you're not cruel. You're not stubborn. You're not really anything. Right, and we do have somebody else in my court. That is you, Malia. I can't ransom you anywhere. Could exile you for nothing. Sell you into slavery. That's very illegal, however. If I'm caught, the actions will have consequences. But I don't really care. I'm sure somebody will notice her, however. She is highborn, so we'll just exile her out. She can go live somewhere else. Marek Seaworth, interesting. That's gone down again, hasn't it? Because I exiled somebody. My spy master has died. Master Gallard is dead. And his relatives are still in the town under Lucian's control. Very good. Well, very interesting. We'll give the new spy master position to Lucian or Adain. Adain, she is the best for the job. She might be a woman, but she is the best for the job. And your idol, master, can we get you to pacify the province? Dements improved, smugglers enter dements. She's collected. No, could you just do this, please? Castellan? Courtney of Peapod? Good man as you are. River Run's up to no good, is it? All the rivers is fighting and Andrew and other people. Interesting. Nearly 2 ducats a turn. Very nice. Our army levies are getting nice and high. 3.35 at the moment, but we do have room for another several hundred. Just need a few more men garrison there. What is this? My wife has cancer. Call for a physician at once. I should compensate him, but we will not. He's just doing his job. Oh shit. My Septon of Household was cornered by a desperate crowd of beggars and assaulted. Well, there goes that prestige I just made. And a daughter was born to Dickon and his wife, Miranda. They have called her. Good for them. She was tutored in etiquette. No. Yeah, etiquette, sure. Why not? Etiquette works for me. Whoa. What is this? We shall prevail. Alright, so the crown is at war with Dire Den. They're trying to press Amanda's claim. That is his older sister. They're trying to press his older sister's claim. And they are allied to the Lannisters and the Reach and the Starks. Whereas we have the Stormlands and the Riverlands. Okay. Well, hopefully we don't get molested here in our castle. Hopefully we don't. It will be interesting to see what happens here. And I can't declare neutrality. Could request a personal loan. But no, very interesting. Hopefully my son doesn't get caught up in any of this in any way. And we now have a claim on Nightsong, Prestige and Gold. Interesting. Lord of Nightsong is actually currently away, leading troops in Adodel. He's a good commander. I will use this claim. 3.35 thousand, 3.37 thousand. He doesn't have money either, so I can declare war on him, claiming Nightsong. I will get Blackhaven. He will get Cape Wrath. Cape Wrath is all the way over here, 2.odd thousand. You guys have 3-odd thousand. I think we should go for it now. The realm is in distress with this war. We will claim Nightsong. We'll call in our friends straight away and we'll raise our troops in Pottingfield. We'll ask our allies to join us as soon as they can. So it would seem, appears somebody's going to get caught here. 14th, 30th and 12th. When 14th and the 12th moon. 30th, 11th moon. 22nd and the 12th moon. Right. Could you hurry up and join us here? I'm going to retreat my men all the way around to here. Excellent, he will honour it. Well, I'm going to want you to join us right here, please. He's going to come around with his troops, and then hopefully we'll be able to outnumber Nightsong. Most of my men will get away. We'll try and get them to meet us in Hadlow Keep. I don't see you currently in the war. They're not in the war. The Estamonts have not joined the war, at least not yet. It sucks to be these guys just left behind in such a way. Right, they are going to be on top of my castle right now. We have our men. We'll ask our allies to join us. Let's lead her up. Balon will lead the main force with Ulma on a flank and Morden on the other flank. These men will arrive here on the 27th. Very good. That's not terribly long. Wait, 27th of what? 30th? 6th for the first moon. I must be getting back. Excellent. We will march straight onto their troops, destroy their forces, and march our way over to the Nightsong. Excellent. They will have the terrain, but we have a lot more in numbers. We've already lost a flank, but so will they shortly. What is this? Beric has been found on the battlefield. We'll send in Ulma. And Ulma has done well to defend me. Very good, Ulma. Thank you very much. Right. We have defeated all of their flanks. Excellent. We killed 1,000 odd men and Beric. We should now go straight onto Nightsong, where they only have 2,500 men besieging it. We'll attempt to take it out. And the main war of the realm is over, so we should try and take Nightsong as fast as we can. 3.7 every turn is not terribly great. And we've been invited to a plot to see Lady for the Dead. Why? I decline this offer. I will not join. The Estamonts, however, have joined, giving the enemy about 4,000 men now, since they all band up. So I might have to go back and defend my capital. Eric Storm. Oh, she cheated on him. As for you, my wife, please stop stuffing your face. She did not take my advice. Okay, there is another war here. The War of Northern Independence, where they are supported by the Tullys. This is a turnaround. Weren't you on this side previously, Lord Tully? Very interesting. North is going for independence. It's a little bit early, but the North is going for independence with the Riverlands in tow. Good for them. I hope they remain busy. Now, there is a big risk of these guys being able to siege out my capital. Not really. Minus 4.1, minus 3.7. Today I was approached by my son, Artson. He has told me that he has grown increasingly concerned by my eating habits. Yes, maybe I have been eating too much, but I don't think I have. Let's just try and get through this siege as fast as we can. We are currently at 52%, minus 3.8. They're going a lot faster, so we might have to leave some troops here behind and go on to attack them. Blackmailed a noble? Who is it? Of Nightsong. Yes, let's blackmail Nightsong. I'm sure he'll listen to me. Right, it would appear that we are going to lose this, where they have that many men, which doesn't give us much of a bonus. Is there anywhere I can send my children? Or are they stuck? I believe my family is stuck. We might have to try something here. Storm it for a day. Excellent. The castle has been captured and we barely lost any men, giving us 100%. Have his family put in a dungeon to lose piety. I'll put them under house arrest. We'll put them under house arrest. And we'll see how we can get some money out of him here. He has 78 gold. So we'll try to ransom him back his heir, Roland. Oh, not his heir, his bastard son. Excellent. We'll try and get some money out of this without losing any men. I'm glad that that went through well. But I could use his money. So we'll try to get as much of it as we can. We'll try and ransom him back. His wife Kasana? 10 gold. His other son Morton. Good. That's an extra 26 gold. But I'm very worried about him deciding to storm this here. The alliance with the Footleys has broken down. That's a shame. Right, does still have 26 gold, but we don't have any children. We could go for 10 gold, however. And so I shall. Money is money, and I like money. In fact, can I not press ransom all prisoners? I could have, couldn't I? Also, I should have checked to see if they had more money, personally. Ravella was pregnant, but said Joyt and Rich. Confessed I'm not the... She has had our son with Alma. Right, we're going to have to end this war and deal with my wife. Enforce demands. Very good. Nightsong now belongs to House Selmy. We'll put down our troops. Very good. We need to create this High Lordship. And so we can. Of course, a 0 gold will give us 200 prestige. I will become the Lord of the Dornish Marches. Excellent. Harvest Hall is no longer our strongest capital, but I don't want to move to Nightsong. I'd rather use the income from Nightsong. Pottingfield, however, will be needing a lord. And who has served us the best here? I'm not sure. I do have a brother. Could be Lord of Pottingfield. Garibaldi Maester, but I need to arrest some people real quick. My wife. Excellent, she will await her fate. And her lover, Alma Catherine, has managed to escape. But oh well, we have arrested our wife and we'll do what we can with her. We could execute her, but we don't want to do it. We can't even request a divorce. What can I do? She's pregnant with another man's child. Let me divorce her at once. Throw in Eubelette. See if she can survive the pregnancy there. It's a shame to do that to the mother of my son and heir, but oh well. We are now a High Lord. Glory to House Selmy. We grow ever stronger. We will need a Lord for Pottingfield. I do have a brother, but he's pretty darn useless. We have a son. Maybe we can give Pottingfield to Artson. Keep it in the family for now. Maybe pick somebody else later when he comes of age. I think we'll do that. So let him rule his own family over in Pottingfield. We'll grant him that. Congratulations, my son. Welcome to Lordship. I did, however, lose my son Charles Castellan, but we'll give that job instead to Artson himself, where he can pacify the province of Harvest Fall. What I'll do for this episode, it's gone on a bit longer, but we did have some interesting things happen. We are now the High Lordship, and we have an alliance with the other Lord rightfully under our realms. There's no need to try and take him over. But anyway, that will do for this episode. I thank you guys for watching. I'll see you a lot next time. Goodbye.